Hello everyone, Berserkhead here, and welcome back to the Migrating Days, my Let's Play for Total War Attila. So let's get right into it. As far as I can remember, I was just sieging the settlement here, intending to sack it. So this should be a fairly easy battle. The only thing that's... Oh no, they actually have some cool units. That's probably Palatina Guard, Cataphractari, and they have an Onager as well. So yeah, we'll have to go and just rush the settlement as quickly as possible, because these are actually some good units. I don't really want to get charged by any of them. Oh, there's some exploratories here. These are like not threat at all, not a threat at all. But I only have Nordic Levy, not a very valuable unit. In any case, I think I'm gonna be able to upgrade them to a little bit better units in a few turns, because I think I'm actually researching something. But at this point, I only have access to Nordic Levy still. So yeah, it's not the best army, but I have a reinforcing army as well, which I don't know if I'm actually gonna be using, because as I just said, I just want to rush the settlement as quickly as possible, and yeah, try and kill some of those troops. Maybe auto-resolving would have been even better in this sort of scenario as well. Could have saved me some troops. I mean, there's no way I'm losing this battle. It's just I don't want to suffer too many casualties. Because finally I reached Iberia, and now I'm gonna have a lot of factions that are going to be hostile to me, and I want to settle down soon, and I want to be able to potentially raid a lot of settlements and sack them and stuff like that, because I'm really going to need the money for it. So yeah, definitely need that. Let's see, dry weather, that's what I want. And they don't have any towers on this side, which is definitely very helpful. My reinforcements are going to be arriving from this side as well, which is not that bad, to be honest. But yeah, let's engage from this side here. Yeah, we have 2 choke points. The towers are pretty far away as well. So I think I'm going to be able to like wrap up this battle before they can really do much. I can actually use my onagers, because the enemy have an onager, but it's only 1 onager, whereas I have 2. So let's put my onagers here. Can put my general. On this side, these units are a little bit hidden, so I'm not too concerned about it. So these guys are gonna start shooting straight away. So let's try and destroy their onagers, actually. Or should I? No, you know what? Just charge in. Charge in. Yeah, I don't care about reinforcing troops. I don't know if I'm making the right decision here, but I'm just gonna charge in. Yeah, that's why they don't have towers, because their walls are not at their full potential, I guess. Some Cataphractari here. Not gonna get the best charge, I hope. As you can see, there are onagers already wrecking some of my troops here. Not too concerned about it, if I gotta be totally honest. Let's try and chase off those Cataphractari. Some exploratories as well. Yeah, just go after the Cataphractari, because they're a quite decent unit, actually. I'm gonna engage on this side as well and see what's gonna happen. They're gonna get a nice charge. I mean, these are this is actually very nice cavalry. I have very nice cavalry unit here. I want to see what these guys are doing. I want to keep shooting at the back and not my own troops. That would be very helpful. A nice shot on the Cataphractari though. 0 casualties, really. Oh wow, that's interesting. I was able to catch out some of those Cataphractari here, which is very, very helpful. Definitely. Now let's get all the cav from this army and just try and rush in as quickly as possible here. Try and close in on my opponent. As you can see, these guys chasing the Cataphractari, gonna be able to wrap up those exploratories. Not that it really matters at this point. These guys, they're at fire at will right now, which is definitely not good, because they can actually kill some of my own men. The onager crew here, I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, it's gonna be only the Cataphractari here, and they suffered only 1 casualty. Man, this is a very tanky unit, it really is. Let's put those guys here just to prevent the Cataphractari from charging, which I think is exactly what they're gonna do. Put this one as well. I mean, I don't even have to worry about those guys, they're pretty much dead. Just keep advancing here. Yeah, so I'm gonna put those 2 units here to fight the Cataphractari. Unit pathing kind of bugging out, so these guys are not gonna be able to um, do very well. No, 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 no. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Okay, stop shooting. That's it. No more shooting for you. Let's hope that these Nordic Levy here can actually do well against those cataphracts. Says they're losing the battle, they're actually retreating as well, which is definitely very helpful. My cavalry is still pretty far away, but these guys are wavering already, and the enemy general should fall any moment now. There we go. That's the enemy general routed, and the battle is ours now. Good. Let's try and stay away from the towers. Oh, they really? The Underground crew is like the only unit that's not routing? That's interesting. Let's just slaughter them real quick. There you go. That was quick. End battle, decisive victory. Didn't lose too many troops. Probably if I auto-resolved, I would have lost even less. But I don't know. 62 losses seems fair enough. I actually killed some of my own men because I have 60 casualties, 30 on those guys, 16 on those guys. So there are about 15 kills. 15 men that I killed myself. 16 to be exact. So yeah. That's not good, but well, I thought, yeah, it could have been way worse. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna replenish in about one turn, and I'm not gonna be able to sack too much money, but I'll take anything right now because once again, trying to reach Nova Carthago and settle down. That's the city that I decided to actually go, where I decided to go. So I'm actually pretty close to it. I think I can siege it in a couple of turns. Problem is I'm gonna need some more money. Yeah, Novo Carthago is, oh, it's actually a little bit farther than I expected. Okay, sack, cannot sack it. Okay then, now let's try and move out of the settlement because I don't want to get stuck again, because that's very, very annoying. So let's move like here, seems like a good spot. These guys, I'll level up this guy in just a moment. And in camp as well. And this should be about all I'm gonna do. Man, I'm gonna need way more money if I want to settle down. I'm gonna need way more. Okay, melee defense, always useful. And this guy, let's do one more against Romans because we're actually gonna be fighting Romans. And I guess this will do. No, never mind. Enemy morale -1 versus nomadic tribes. None of these are really useful. Let's do this, even though I'm not going to be fighting in too many forests, but I guess that's like the most likely scenario in these parts. Oh, I can level up this guy. Oh, I have 2 more skill points. Thought I put him here. I guess it just resets the whole thing. Okay, so anything else that I can do? Not really. Where's Nova Carthago? It should be this city over here. Should be Nova Carthago. Yeah, I think so. Okay. This one is raised. It's not the provincial cap. I can actually settle down in this one as well. Looks pretty good. But I'm not gonna do it at this point. Now, my next target is this settlement. Hoping to raise it or sack it next turn. Raising, that's not something that I actually want to do, especially since I'm going to be settling down really close to it. So I'm not a huge fan of raising, as you probably know, and I don't think there are that many people that are. I mean, raising is a mechanic that you shouldn't really abuse. You shouldn't raise settlements unless you really need it, in which cases you do need it. I mean, especially if you're playing as a nomadic tribe, sometimes you will have to actually nuke some of those settlements and not just sack them. Although if you're going for the money, sacking is usually the better, the better choice. But you should know that, so no really words of wisdom or something like that. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to reach it. I just really hope so. Didn't suffer pretty much any casualties. Oh, what do I need? Forge a defensive or military alliance with the following faction: Vandals. If they let me, I will for sure. Where are the Vandals now? There they are. Let's try it. Well, they won't let me. Why are you giving me a mission then? Like, I'm not gonna give them money for it, because I mean, you know, yeah, it's not really beneficial for me. I don't think I'm gonna be doing it. Okay, I will be able to reach the settlement, at least with this army here. This one I will just reinforce. There you go. They actually have an army. They have a pretty solid army. So I'm gonna do that. Let's see if I should go in raiding stance. No, if I encamp, I'm gonna have higher income actually. So I prefer doing that. Plus, I'm gonna be able to replenish my troops. I guess I'm going for the settlement then. This one looks, it's richer. Gonna get about twice as much money. But yeah, I'm not going for it. Simply because there's like full stack army in there, which is a good enough reason to not go. It's only committed to NCA Spears, but I only have Nordic Levy, which is not a much better unit. I don't know if it's actually better stat wise. Might be even worse. So I'd prefer not doing that. And they might have some Legio or something. No, I'm afraid I will not do that. What's this faction? It's still the Romans, so I am not doing that. No. Wait, where's the Roman Empire? No, it's actually, Nova Carthago is actually not part of the Roman Empire, is it? It's not Hispania. Western Roman rebels. So I can actually, yeah, I can get the money from the Romans now. Because I'm not going to be fighting the Romans. I kind of wanted to sag the settlement here. But I guess I won't be doing that. Yeah, I mean, 2,000 talents is way more than I would have ever gotten from the settlement. So I guess that works too. But I'll still have to find some settlements that I will be able to sack. Because I don't want to just keep, you know. I don't want to just keep encamping and staying in this province for too long. Tribute, matter of state. Get Wolf here. Greetings, I have brought a gift from my people in order that we may improve relations. Accept the gift. Seems the best decision here. My family members doing alright. A lot of children here. This guy's 9. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. I can just keep going, I guess. I really want to see what they have in the stack over here. It seems like a committed to NC Spear spam, but I don't want to risk it because once again, they can actually have some Legio. And in 4 turns, I will be able to upgrade my Nordic Levy. Where am I? What am I researching, actually? Yeah, this is the one. So, actually not in 4 turns, in 9 turns. That's a little bit more than I actually thought. But I guess it's fine. Okay, let's keep moving now. Won't be able to move too much. I guess we'll have to go that way. Here. Let's put my guy there. Oh, there's an army here. Okay. Guess I'll put this guy here. Oh, they're the Jutes. Nice, they're gonna be doing some raiding as well. So let's go back in encampment. And yeah, just hope that I'm just gonna hope that I'm gonna be able to get some money. There is Carthago Nova. There you go. I guess I'll just be encamping for a few turns. I want to get at least like 15,000, because at the start I'm not gonna be generating any income, and I'll really have to disband some of my troops as well. So I really need to rack up some money for sure. Might actually just go back and try and sack some settlements. I really wanted to sack this one over here, but this like full stack army is just not worth the casualties that I'm gonna suffer from doing that. It's a fairly small settlement. I think the Jutes actually failed that. I don't know, going to war with the Romans again might not have been the best decision to actually accept the peace treaty. I just got tempted by the money that they offered. But I guess if I keep going south, there might be other rebel Roman settlements. So I don't know. Noble birth, Eric. Let's see now. I'm not able to move like at all. I guess I'll have to fight that army if I want to move. There's a river in my way as well. Okay, let's do that. Let's fight this army just for the sake of it. They're gonna retreat, of course. So I'm not going after then. But I just unblocked my path here, so I guess that does the job. Let's put those guys here, and these guys will be in front. In camp, I'm not gonna be building stuff. I'm just gonna play it patiently, I guess. How old is my faction leader? That's something that I want to check. He is 53 years old, so I hope he's not gonna die anytime soon. If he does, there are some family members that can actually replace him, but it would not be the best thing if he does. At least, like, you see all of those factions that I'm at war with, at least I'm right now I'm too far away from them to actually chase me with like agents and stuff like that. Because just like 1 or 2 episodes ago, I just remember having this spy behind me just chasing me and trying to poison my provisions, like distract my man and stuff like that. So it was just a little annoyance. But right now I guess I'm just too far away from my foes, so they're not gonna be doing any of that stuff anymore, which is cool. Term of office, matter of state. Okay. There is Dorner. Okay. Your loyal servants have brought to your attention that your rivals have been meeting in the shadows. The only common cause that could bring them together is their hatred of you. I think I had this in the previous episode, wasn't it? Disrupt the plot, kill them anyway. Okay, let's try that. I think it will be fun. Now let's term of office. I don't know if I actually need it. I might. Let's put my son here so he can be a judge. But for the other members, it's really not worth it because they're not really doing anything or generating any influence or something like that. So I don't really think they're worth like assigning as you know, giving them offices and stuff like that. So let's keep moving. There's Carthago Nova. I'm gonna be just outside of it. Let's move those guys here as well. They actually have an army in there. I guess what I can do is just siege it. Okay, let's siege it. Their walls are gonna be going down. There are actually 5 breaches. I guess someone else was sieging it. Right now it's very weak. But what I'm gonna be doing is I'm just gonna keep sieging it right now. I'm just gonna keep sieging it. Maybe these guys will sally forth. Maybe they will surrender. I'll just encamp this army. Let's see if raiding or encamping, which one I should do. This gives me more food, I guess. And this gives me more income a little bit. So I'm just gonna stay here. I'm just gonna keep like ending turns. Oh yeah, I can build some siege equipment here. Let's go for the siege towers. 21 turns is way too much, but I will be waiting for a little bit before I attack. Maybe 10 turns. That's my phone going off. I'm really sorry if you heard that. But yeah, I'm gonna be just sieging Carthago over here, and I'm gonna spend a lot of money on repairing the walls and stuff like that. But I guess they will not be my priority. Once I actually settle down, I'll just have to repair the buildings that are, you know, that are gonna be worth it and that are gonna be generating some income for me. I don't know, it will be very tough. It will be definitely very, very tough at the start. I might not even do this right. I don't know. But we'll see, I guess. If need be, I'll just disband one of my armies. Guess that could do. Control minus 10%, that's horrible. That's absolutely horrible. Alright, let's see who's got more influence. This guy's got 100. This guy's got 3? Really? How? He's a general. He's been fighting battles and stuff. Okay, let's try and gather support. Because that's really bad. At least this guy secured office. So that's good. Okay, keep sieging here. I'm really tempted to actually attack it, but I don't. But I know that I'm not even close to the amount of money that I should actually have before I decide to do so. I can actually go with this army and try and sack some of the other settlements. I can sack this one again, I guess. Let's see if I'm gonna be able to sack anything. I actually have an army here. Let's just siege it. How about that? Yeah, that's a lot of troops that they have. Well, I'm just gonna maintain the siege here. Let's see. I just want to see the details once again. 8 turns and 13 turns. Okay, that's not too great. Well, let's just keep sieging here. Office secure. That's good. The game just, yeah, it just froze for a second there. I don't know what was going on. No, not really sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna have to siege now and just try and get as much money as possible. Yeah, accepting that peace treaty from the Romans was definitely not a good idea. Non-aggression pact. I don't actually have a non-aggression pact, so if I attack the Romans, I'm not gonna ruin my reliability here. Imperium intimidating, I wouldn't say that. No non-aggression pact. I'm sorry, but I guess I'll have to attack the Romans at this point. I can go here in Malacca and yeah, I'm not gonna be going for the provincial capitals. Can actually blockade the port here and just make things a little bit faster. I guess I'll just move with this army around a little bit, but I'm definitely not keeping that siege just because they have an army in there, and it's not gonna be worth it sacking. Okay, I got 6% back from my control here. Let's lift the siege now. And okay, here, that's pretty good. I mean, that's pretty good, isn't it? That's actually, it actually generates more money than Cortega Nova. If I actually siege both settlements, take them at the same time, I'm gonna spend actually twice as much money like repairing and stuff, so I'd rather not do it. However, I want to keep moving here. And I want to try and raid the settlement there. It's not gonna give me a lot of money, but it's something that I can go to this one. This one's actually more valuable, so I guess I'm doing that next turn. Okay. And here I'm just gonna keep going for it. I guess once I sack this one, I will be able to like blockade the port as well with this army and try and make things a little bit faster. I don't want to completely like ruin the walls and stuff, because once again I'm gonna have to pay from my own pocket for that. So that's not good. But yeah, I'll have to generate way more money just thinking about it. It will cost me a lot, especially since I'm gonna be like losing money every turn once I actually settle down before I can repair stuff and convert and everything. So yeah, it'll take a while. All right. Oh, my factionaire is dead. Okay then. Let's see. I want Viking. I want Viking to lead my troops. +1 authority, cunning, and raise banner. No, it's, I mean, it's determined. Viking is gonna lead my Viking troops. Oh, I can actually upgrade my guys now. Okay, natural causes. His wife dies as well. Because that's the Viking way of doing it. Is it? Wait. Who died? It was like, wait, I just want to see it. Gritha. I guess that's was his wife, right? But I don't see her. Okay, I guess that was his wife. She just died because, you know, that's the Viking way of burial and stuff like that, you know. They bury, well, they kind of, they don't bury people actually. They actually put them in a ship and then burn the actual ship. That's how a Viking burial works. But they usually kill the Viking's wife, especially like for nobles. That was like a normal tradition. It was like that in a lot of like Indo-European cultures. Slavs did it as well. So basically, when a noble died, he was put in a ship. The ship was set on fire into the sea, and his wife was usually there with him, and she just was burned alive, I guess. Why am I actually losing money? Yeah, so she was burned alive, and she was on the ship, and yeah, because they believe that when he goes to the afterlife, his wife will go with him to, you know, uh, well, assist him, I guess. Okay, I will have to disband some of my troops because these guys apparently have a lot more. They cost a lot more money for maintenance, so that's a thing. Especially my cavalry. I don't need my cavalry. You know what? Let's disband those guys. Let's do that. And I'm gonna disband. So I'm going for quality this time, not quantity. And I guess that will do the job. Alright. Yeah, I went on a little bit of a tangent here about Vikings and Viking burials. Didn't explain it the best way possible, but hey, I'm gonna have historical videos in the future, so I'm gonna talk about stuff like that. But yeah, it was a tradition in many, especially Indo-European cultures, to you know, when a noble dies, to bury his wife with him, or whatever the ritual is. Okay, so I'm gonna siege the settlement, but I think that's gonna be everything for this episode. I'm gonna be fighting. Well, I'm gonna be fighting this battle first in the next one, and then hopefully go into Carthago Nova. I just want to check out how things are going here. A lot of turns before they surrender. Wool strength is it just bugging out? It cannot be at 99% if it's got 5 breaches. I've never seen that before. It's probably a bug. Anyways, so I'm gonna find out once I actually fight the battle. So yeah, this is gonna be it for this episode, and the next one I'm just gonna keep raiding the Romans here with this army, and yeah, just try and keep going, and settle down eventually in maybe like, I don't know, maybe 10 turns or 15 or something like that. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.